So, someone who has entertained us with the great films and with his noteworthy performances for so long, it was really interesting to witness that person's skill on the director's chair as well. With this film, Dhanush has impressed me with his skill set yet again, and he has showcased that he can do such a solid work behind the camera as well, and that too with such an intense storyline. So, this film marks the 50th film of Dhanush, and it was one of the most anticipated movies of 2024. However, this movie is not something that you haven't experienced or haven't watched before. Surprising elements in the movie were shocking as well as confusing. But still, with the simple storyline, it was the direction and camera work which has made this film somewhat interesting to watch. This is not that feel good story or something, instead, it deals with the dark subjects and apt symbolism as well in many of the scenes, with rugged, violent, and grey characters in the whole film. So, I have watched Ryan in theatre, and this is Cine Samvad tries to talk about some good, bad, and few noteworthy aspects of this film. So, as a special milestone in the Dhanush's career, as it is his 50th film and second film as a director, its plot revolves around the character of Ryan, played by Dhanush, who escapes and flees from a grave danger from his village with his two brothers and a small sister. Ryan has all the responsibilities as an elder brother, and he was now forced to take care of his siblings. After escaping from village, they land in North Madras and finds a home there under the care of Sekar, played by Selvaraghavan. When they all grow older, story flows further with one brother Manikam, played by Kalidas Jairam, who is a college student. Another brother Muthu, played by Sandeep Kishan, is an alcoholic and a hot-headed and a rage-filled person. And sister Durga, played by Dushara Vijay, is the youngest one and the most lovable in the house, where Ryan takes all the responsibilities of the house and loves his sister unconditionally. However, due to Muthu's alcoholic nature, Ryan's whole family gets into trouble, where Ryan somehow gets caught up between the rivalry of the local gangsters Durai and Setu, played by Sarvanan and S.J. Surya. And further, film deals with how things get ugly and leads to the kill of both the sides. And in between, a new cop in town, played by Prakash Raj, plays a part too to keep the city clean, and all this ends being a revenge storyline with not many surprises as one will expect from this movie. Now, jumping to my overall review of the film, so I think the film was predictable enough when it proceeds in the climax moments. But still, its command that Dhanush holds as a storyteller and his intense performance as Ryan is something that makes this film much more interesting. When Ryan flees from his native village with his brothers and sister and sets up all the things in the city, it was all going good for him and his family. Movie tries to showcase from the very first look that Ryan is actually menacing, but he wants to keep himself low-key and he doesn't let his anger consume him in any way. He just wants to lead a peaceful life with his family, and he can go to any lengths to achieve it. And all he wants is his younger sister to get married peacefully as well. It's the love of brothers for their sister that holds everyone in the house too. Younger brother Manikam is a college student and is a righteous man and wants to fight for the elections as well in the college. Another brother Muthu is a rage-filled person and he haven't done well in anything in his life. He spends all his time in drinking alcohol and with his girlfriend. But as a responsible brother, Ryan don't want his brother to get married as he is not doing anything in his life and he always relies on alcohol. Film shows how Ryan always suggests him to stay away from delicate and dangerous situations. But Muthu's bad habit leads him and his whole family, including Ryan, in danger. Afterwards, Ryan gets caught up in the rivalry between the local and dangerous goons, Durai and Setu. Film further explores the drastic steps that Ryan's brothers take in order to earn some money. Afterwards, the story turns into a revenge tale. Meanwhile, there is an angle of a cop as well, who was newly appointed but has a history with this town. He wants the city crime-free and take drastic and illegal steps to make that happen. Basically, screenplay shows almost everyone in the film in the grey shade. Movie Ryan is a case where we get to see two different halves of the movie with different intensity and different storyline. First half of the film is all about establishing the Ryan's family and the other main characters of the film, where we somehow gets to see the nuances of most of the characters and their motives. All was usual hunky-dory in the film until the near interval scene, where stakes get high and we get to see some great visuals and action with such an intense background score and camera work. In my opinion, this is the most high scene in the whole film, which gets you really excited for the another half of the film. However, the second half turns itself into something that you as a viewer don't expect at all. Basically, film sets up the Ryan's character as someone who is menacing and fearless, and we expect a story to go on a different path rather than on a revenge path. The setup before and after the interval was totally different, as the family dynamic changes so drastically in the story without any clear explanation. And that is something that doesn't look convincing enough. And by this, it is hard to believe in the emotions that the movie tries to showcase. To say the least, as awesome as the interval scene was, as it showcases the technical brilliance of the film, its second half was less engaging and impactful. Basically, from the writing and storytelling perspective, Ryan totally lacks the emotional depth, which diminishes the overall impact of all the intensity and action that happens on screen. Movie follows a cliched storyline, but it's the director's skill set, camera work and the background score which makes this type of premise looks engaging and different on screen. It is true that all the action set pieces and the sentiments are showcased very nicely on screen, but the impact that is intended by the makers with those scenes falls short, and the makers fails miserably in making that impact. There are a lot of decisions that have been taken by the characters in the second half, but everything just looks so underdeveloped and immature in the screenplay. I think there was a need of so much improvement in the overall writing of the film, because the storytelling in the second half was very poor. Obvious confusion flows in the viewer's mind when they watch the second half, as the conflict between the brothers looks undercooked. Also, the villain arc looks like a joke in the screenplay. The revenge narrative was also not well explained in the storytelling. So overall, all these things look lackluster and underdeveloped in the screenplay. Obviously, emotions matter so much if as a director you want your revenge narrative to work, but it was missing here, as the movie tries to indulge the viewers with various twists and turns, but when the real payoff action scene arrives in the screenplay, it doesn't feel that impactful as intended by the makers. Camera work in the film was totally amazing. I was really disappointed in the storytelling of the film, but the cinematography was way too cool, and it showcases those intense moments so brilliantly. Acting wise, I think Dhanush has done an amazing job, as we know already that he's an above par performer in any type of role. After him, I think his sister Durga, played by Dushara Vijay, has done pretty well. She has so much to do in the second half of the film, and she has excelled in her performance. Two brothers played by Sandeep Kishan and Kalidas Jairam have lived up to their roles and have performed well. This movie was an emotionally charged drama, and A.R. Rahman music and score has lived up to that totally, and his music has shouldered this film equally. Overall, the movie showcases itself as a riveting thriller, but it touches that point and drags itself so down in the overall storytelling and fails to make an intended impact on the viewers. Now, turning to the marks of the film, so I would give this one an honest 6 out of 10. I think overall movie keep its viewers hooked in the overall runtime, but the premise of the film offers nothing new. And above that, movie falters with its storytelling and screenplay issues, especially in its second half. It feels so weirdly bad that you instantly feel disconnected with the story, and it diminishes the overall impact which the story could have delivered and what makers have intended to deliver.
Rengi say he wants to go.
So that concludes my review and few thoughts on the film Ryan. In my opinion, the film can be a one-time watch for Dhanush fans and to someone who are fans of good action set pieces in a thrilling and intense setup. Storytelling wise, it doesn't offer anything new and might disappoint you as well. You too, please share your thoughts in the comment section of the video or the movie Ryan, and let's have a healthy discussion around it. Also, if you have liked this review, so please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more content ahead. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at CineSamvad for short reviews and cinematic insights. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next one. Cheers.